Hi everyone, I'm Lubomira and thank you for joining me. If you're visiting for the first time, welcome to my channel, and if you are returning, it's great to have you back. Here on my channel, I show you how I combine various card making techniques with elements that I make with my Cricut. Today I'm keeping it very simple. I've seen a lot of cards with these large word cutouts that are super popular right now. The words usually take up most of the card panel as a feature. I thought it would be fun to create my own panel using the Cricut and then dress it up. Let's get started. As I mentioned before, this is going to be a really quick project. First, I insert my base, and I'm going to make it 5.5 by 4.25 inches. Next, I'm going to make another panel, and this is actually going to be the one I slice my words in. I'm going to make it 5 by 3.75 inches. This will give me a nice border to work with. I'm going to change the color just so I can see better. Next, I'm going to type the words naughty or nice in separate text boxes. I'm going for a simple bold font, and I'm using Arial Black, a standard font on most computers. You can always swap the font for something else that you prefer. The panel really helps in determining the size of my words. I'm going to make naughty 3.5 inches wide and 1 inch high, or is going to be the smallest of the three words, and it's going to be 1 inch wide and 1/2 inch tall. Nice is going to be the biggest of the three words, and it's going to be 1 inch tall, and I'm going to leave it at its default width, which is 2.474. I'm going to move my words using the positioning tool to the top left corner. This just helps me make sure everything is spaced evenly. I'm putting the words 1/4 inch apart and then aligning them by using the alignment tool and selecting the center horizontal option. Now that I have my words the way I want them, I can attach them so I can move them as one image. I want to decide whether or not to offset them on my panel or center them. That's why you see me moving them around. But again, I'm going to keep it simple, so centering them is what I end up doing. I weld the words together because you can't slice attached images, and once they are centered, I slice them and my panel is ready for cutting. After creating my panel, I stamp my images. I place my stamp in my MISTI and using SSS Intense Black ink, stamp my kitten. I also stamped the sentiment Merry Christmas in Versamark ink from the same set. Using the heat gun, I emboss it with Hero Art's detailed powder. All my stamping is done, and I can go back to my kitten. I love this stamp. My husband and I are definitely cat people. We have 3 cats of our own, 2 of them are black and white tuxedos, and the third is a beige tabby. Today I'm going to make this cat a Tibetan or Siamese. Its body is going to be light, while its face, paws, and tail tip are dark. I really love using the warm gray tones for this. For details on the colors I use, please look in the description below. Once my kitten is colored, I fussy cut the image. I'm not a fan of fussy cutting, but sometimes you just have to do it when you don't have coordinating dies. While cutting, I'm not getting too close to my kitten. I leave a slight wide border around the image. I set my colored image aside and I can now concentrate on the panels to create the shaker part of the card. Off camera, I die cut a stitched border around my Naughty or Nice panel. Using a double-sided tape, I place a clear acetate panel on the back so that it covers each word. Then I'm going to pop it up on some foam tape. This is a 1/4 inch wide tape. I'm going to double it up so that there is room for the confetti to move. I first place the foam tape around the edges of the entire panel, and then I place some strips between the words. I create individual wells around each of the words so that the confetti can be seen in all the words. Next, I prepare my card base with some patterned paper. And then I go back to my shaker panel. With the panel facing down, I fill the wells with confetti. This happens to be red heart confetti. Once the confetti is inside, I place a piece of glitter paper over the wells, sealing the confetti inside. I didn't press too firmly, just in case I needed to add a little confetti, which I ended up doing. Once everything is sealed in, I take my shaker panel and I mount it to my card base using some adhesive. All I have to do is add my little kitten and sentiment to the card. last thing I do is decorate my kitten image. I add some Wink of Stella on the ornaments and some glossy accents on the lights. I also add some highlights to the ornament and the kitten's eyes using a white gel pen. And my card is done. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourself, remember to hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.